Hello everybody out there and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog episode. And I have Tommy laughing in the background.
Hi.
He actually wanted to sit in and watch the video because he likes watching me do videos, but he especially likes unboxings, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing at the end of this video. And this is going to be a shorter vlog episode. It's just going to honestly be me sitting here talking with all of you about things that have been going on and things that I'm really excited about that I kind of dropped a little bit of a hint towards during my 100th subscriber celebration live show. And obviously it's been a couple of weeks since I posted anything on the channel. A lot of stuff's been going on in the house. Some people went on vacation, and things kind of got a little bit busier than usual because I had a lot more that I was doing. So I decided to take a break from doing new videos and do a lot of work behind the scenes. And there's been a lot of stuff that actually has been going on in the background. A lot of writing, a lot of planning. And again, this goes into what I was talking about. There's two major things that are going to be going on very soon. My birthday announcement, which for the past couple of years I've had big announcements on my birthday. I can't promise that always, but this year, as luck would continue moving forward, I have something I can announce. So I'm going to be announcing it on my birthday, and I'm excited about that. But that's the tip of the iceberg. July is going to be another huge announcement, and it's going to be coming out of the 500 comic book review. As you all know, my comic book review show has been going on for almost 500 weeks, and it's been an amazing journey. It's been an amazing 500 weeks, because that plus 500 plus weeks, because we've combined the last 4 weeks and we did combination weeks in the past as well. So it's well above 500 weeks that I've been doing the Dark Adventure comic book review show, and it's never easy to let something go, especially when you've been doing it and it's been part of your routine for so long. The Dark Adventure comic book review has been something I've been doing now for nearly, I think, 10 years. It's a lot. And when that's over, I'm going to be doing, and we have a date now, it'll be July 1st. The first day of July, the first Monday of the month, and gee, I can't even think of anything else. It's just July 1st. First Monday of the month, first day of the month. And in the morning, we'll be dropping the Dark Avenger comic book review, episode 500. It will be a video. And then at night, we're going to be doing a live show where, obviously, I'll be talking about stuff that's going on right here. Stuff moving forward. And there's going to be some big news as well. And I'm nervous about it. I'm excited about it. I'm more excited than nervous. I'm more nervous about moving forward from that point. Also ending a series that I've been doing. Like, again, it all goes back to, watching something end. But sometimes, and it's a perfect saying, and I think Brand said it best when Zone 4 had its final episode. Some things have to end so other things can begin. And in this case, obviously I started this channel earlier than it was supposed to be started. I started this before ending the comic review. So with the end of the comic book review series, a lot of new stuff is going to be coming. And it's going to be coming in the form of new content, new stuff. And again, I'm not going to be teasing anymore. There's going to be no info drop. No one's going to know what's coming until the day of. And that's going to be, like I said, I've got a big announcement during my birthday, and I've got another announcement that's going to be in July, and it's going to happen during the July live show. So hopefully, if you are all around on July 1st, more than likely it will be at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, the live show. The comic book review will probably be up about 9 o'clock at night, so it gives you a good 12 hours in between from the comic review to the live show celebration. But that's going to be our big celebration for 500. Usually when I get to 100th comic review, I like to go all out, do a bunch of different videos. But seeing as I have this channel now, and a lot's been going on here, so there won't be, that's going to be the big thing for 500, will be the live show after the fact. It'll be like, it's not going to be Dark Avenger Live either. It's going to be the 500th comic book review celebration live show. And like I said, I hope you all will be there. There's going to be stuff that I talk about from this channel all the way through to Twitch and beyond. Yes, there is a beyond, actually. and I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. And speaking of Twitch, actually today 2 other games came out. I have everybody knows about Rage 2, so I'll go with the game everybody knows about. So Rage 2 came out. I've already installed it. Got the deluxe edition, which is going to have some expansion coming out towards the end of the year. Rise of the Ghosts. So some end game stuff. So I'm really looking forward to playing Rage. I am going to be doing some newer content on my Twitch soon. Right now, I've been doing a lot of like Division 2. Basically, I've been doing the same game a lot, and I've been getting a lot of solo games. If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll see I've got like Subnautica, I've got World War Z, I got Fade to Silence, which I didn't actually take a picture of that for Instagram, and I didn't grab it for the video, but I got another game, which is an indie game, Fade to Silence, another indie game that came out actually, ironically, today, and it literally was going to go under my radar until I saw a lot of people talking about it, but Plague, I don't know, it's hard to, it's Plague Tale, and then it's Innocent, so I don't know if there's going to be like a Plague Tale series, and this episode or this game is called Innocence, because it's called A Plague Tale Innocence. So will there be another A Plague Tale something else, or the next chapter will be something else of the story? I don't know, but a lot of people said a lot of good things about this game. And there's another game that's going to be coming out that doesn't have a physical copy, but it's going to be in the digital store, and that looks good as well, so I might actually pick that up. That's going to be a $20 digital download, and I think it's towards the end of this month. I'm actually thinking about doing at the end of June for the beginning of July, since a lot of we're at the halfway point when it comes to June, taking all the games that we got from January to June and doing like a round out, about not a round out, but kind of like a what would it be considered? I don't want to call it a top either, because I'm not going to be ranking them, but like a rundown of what we got so far and all the big, well, obviously we've gotten almost every single big game that was released for Xbox and PlayStation, so kind of like giving a list of all the games we got so far and sharing my thoughts about them. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing around the first week of July after we do the big celebration. So if you'd like to see all the games we picked up from January to July, and me do a kind of like my thoughts on each and every one of the games, you definitely check it out in the beginning of July. Honestly, I've only been disappointed, and not even really in game, but just disappointed with the way the game is going with one game. And I've still yet to get Ace Combat, which I believe sold out. So that's gonna make, I might add it in as like what do you call, an honorable mention, but I haven't played it and I don't own it yet. So that's the only big game that came out that I haven't got my hands on. And of course, anything for the Switch, I think, no, we have a good amount from the Switch, and I think the last game that's coming out will be Mario Maker 2, so that will also make it into the, I don't know what I'm going to call the series yet, but that's something I'm thinking about. And like I said, I'm going to be doing some more diverse content on my Twitch channel, so I'll be doing some more diverse games. I actually am going to add some writing into some of the stuff that, like Subnautica, where there's a story to it, and then there's also like you can just go in there and just survive on your own. But that's really all that's been going on. It's been a lot of writing, a lot of planning, and a lot of excitement. Honestly, it's been a lot of excitement, and also I've been dropping a lot of little teasers and stuff on my Facebook and on my Twitter, because my Facebook, while I'm making those posts public, my main Facebook is private and family only, family friend and close friends only. So that's why I'm using Twitter more now. I'm using that as kind of like the teaser. I would love to do a Facebook live show, but more than likely, again, it'll be a public live show. But again, it won't be like, it's not. I'm not opening my Facebook profile up. I feel like Facebook is kind of more of my private one. So I don't know if I want to do live shows on Facebook or if I'm going to stick with YouTube. And I know Twitter has Periscope, which is okay, but I don't know. I'm really still debating about all the stuff outside of YouTube, where I want to put content and where I want to do stuff. Like I said, Facebook is more of a personal kind of profile for me. There's always Pages as well, but I don't know if Pages can do live shows, so I've got to do more research on that and with that before I can make a definitive decision. And because this channel doesn't have 1,000 subscribers yet, I can live stream. I have live streamed, but I can't live stream from my phone until we hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel. I say we because, as I always say, I'm the one that makes the content, but all of you are the ones that watch it. All of you are following or are coming with me on my journey as I make this content and as I move forward in life and in my work. So this is a journey that we're taking together. So until the channel hits that 1,000 subscriber mark, if it does, um, I'm kind of a little bit tied when it comes to mobile live shows. I could always do a live show on Dark Avenger and then move it over to here later, but then again, you'd have to be subscribed to Dark Avenger. And again, anyone who's subscribed to Dark Avenger C86, and a lot of people have asked this, they're like, should I unsubscribe? I say always no, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. And there's always content on that channel. And again, I will be putting content on that channel, even if it's like a, what do you call it? A archive. There will be content popping up on that channel from time to time. So you're going to want to be subscribed. And if you're not subscribed to Dark Avenger 86 and you're a comic fan, you might want to. You never know what you might find on there. I have 500 weeks worth of comic reviews if you're interested in checking that out. And there's a lot of other extras that I do on there. But yeah, that's about it. It's just been a lot of planning and a lot of creating in the background going on. And I know a lot of you enjoyed the father-son video I did, which actually I think that was something I did during the time that people were away. So I guess we did drop one video, but still, I've got a lot of positive feedback from that. So there will be more father-son videos. The toilet thing, everybody was like, why the toilet? You know, and I like that it brought up a lot of conversation. We actually did grab a couple of the mini ones, the ones that actually are like blind toilets. That's what they're called. I mean, they're the blind bags, basically, with the characters in it. So we might do a couple of those soon. But I do want to diversify father. I want to diversify everything. I don't want to be a one thing channel, and I don't want one thing to take over for too long. As you all saw, there were a lot of things that came in the mail, from Funkos to action figures to the large size figures to the morphers and everything else. And I don't want it to become a toy review channel. And with all the toys and Funkos that have come out or that we have, I don't want that to dominate the channel. So that's another reason why content's a bit slower, because I'm trying to do stuff like this and put it in between to kind of break up the monotony, so we don't have to worry about, 20 videos of toy spotlights and then you got a vlog and then we got another 10 videos of Funko spotlights. So I'm trying to diversify before throwing out like a bunch of spotlights. And the first spotlight was the Iron Spider PVC statue. I don't know. I mean, I might combine a lot of stuff, especially because there's so much. And I know it kind of takes away from a lot of videos, but at the same time, it might be better to combine stuff. And that's what I'm thinking about doing, especially when it comes to the Funko line, combining each wave together in one video. And that might help a lot as well. So honestly, again, it's a lot of planning and figuring out what I want to do. This way I don't have to worry about putting out like 20 videos of one thing. And then I want to keep the channel diverse. That was always something I wanted to do with this channel, and that's what we're going to do. I just have to figure out how I'm going to release the spotlights. So don't think I forgot about them. I actually did do a review of a Marvel Legend figure. I did Malekith. That's over on Comic Frontline, which, by the way, this video is going up on Tuesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday. It's going up on Tuesday. The 250th Frontline Live show is going to be tonight, and our new contest will be dropping. So if you're watching this on Tuesday, even if you're watching this after Tuesday, go check out Frontline, Comic Frontline, and go check out Frontline Live episode 250 for the new contest and for the 250th celebration. Obviously, we've been doing it for way longer than 250 episodes, but it's the show title that's changed and renumbered, and now we're sticking with Frontline Live, so the numbers will just keep going up, and we'll never have to worry about a renumbering, at least again. But that's going on. I did do a review, like I said, a figure review over on Frontline. If you'd like to check that out, definitely go check that out. I might archive it on Dark Avenger C86 later. I'm not sure, because it's a figure review, and I'm 50-50 on it. But if you'd like to see a figure review, there's that. I will be doing more on here. For those of you waiting for the Funkos and the Power Ranger figures and the Morphers, I'm more than likely going to do the Morpher first. There's a second wave of the Avenger figures coming out. I'm waiting to see more info on that. There's a second wave for the Avenger Funkos. I've already pre-ordered that. And there were a couple of Titan figures that Tommy liked that I got for, well, I say a couple, but really it's just one at the moment. from the Avengers wave that I got for Tommy. So there's that. Again, one question I would like to ask all of you, and hopefully I'll get a response in the comments. I did one game review, and I noticed that a lot of people didn't get a good response. And I want to know, do you want to see game reviews, or would you rather I do like what I'm going to be doing in July, where I kind of run down all the games that we've got so far, my thoughts on them and stuff like that, instead of doing a full-on game review? Because I noticed I did it on a couple of channels, and most of the time people weren't interested in it. I want to know, do you want game reviews? Would you rather have my thoughts on games, like thought bubbles on games instead? Because I did do a thought bubble on something game related, and again, I got a lot of response for that. That's the only thing I'm thinking about and honestly, I'm more leaning towards doing thought bubbles on games, just like my overview thought of the game in a short video, instead of actually going into great detail. Because again, I review comics. I love doing that. I'm good at spotlighting figures and stuff like that. But when it comes to video games, it's kind of a little bit further out of my league. And I'd rather just sit and talk about games instead of actually critically get deep into games like I do with comic books. And I don't even really get critical into comics. I get deep into my thoughts on comics. And I think with video games, I'm better pulling back a bit on the in-depth and more on just a generalized when it comes to the games. But that's the only question I have, is game reviews, yay or nay. I'm siding more on the nay and doing it in thought bubbles instead, but I'd like to hear all of your thoughts on whether you think my idea is a better idea, where I just do a small, shorter overview on thought bubble. And that's really all the stuff that's been going on in the background that I can think of at the moment. I am working on a few trips in New York, outside of Target. I would love to take some trips into the city. There are a few places in the city I'd like to go see, and with the summer coming in, and Tommy's actually going to be starting school in September, so before all that starts, I definitely want to take him a couple of places before. Once school starts, then he's going to be going to school Monday through Friday, and it's going to be a bit harder to go out for him places. For us, we could still go, and I say us, me and you, but yeah, I want to give him a nice summer before he starts his journey into school. So let's get into some stuff here, but I actually did want to show this because I did mention this to a lot of people. I got my hands on my Rocket Raccoon from Avengers Endgame. I'm so happy. And I did find a Hawkeye, which was the last one I needed with the team spacesuit. I ordered it on Amazon. I found it on Amazon, and I'm like, why is it going to take so long to ship? And then I went on to the tracking. All right, leave it there. I went onto the tracking and found out that the place where Amazon's sending it from is from Australia. Now I understand why it's going to take a while. So hopefully the box won't get damaged in this long journey, but this box didn't get damaged. I'm really happy. But as you all know, and I know a lot of you cringe when I say this, I don't keep my Funkos in box. I rarely keep my Funkos in box. And especially with all the team suits, I'm going to want to display them all together. So Rocket's coming out of box, and so will Hawkeye whenever he gets here. And I really hope he gets, A, I hope he gets here, period. And B, I hope it's not banged up. So let's talk about stuff that I found on Amazon. There was a sale on a specific wave of Funkos, as you can see, and I don't want you to see, so I'm going to move them over. There was a sale on a specific wave of Funkos, and I decided to grab them because there was only 5 in this wave. And actually, ironically, the second wave of these, this specific wave, is coming out in September. So I'll talk about that after I show off what came out. But if you'd like to get your hands on the second wave, I want to see what order they come in. Okay, if you'd like to get your hands on the second wave, they're available for pre-order right now on Amazon, $10 only. And these were actually cheaper. These were, I think, 8, 7, 5. One was 10, but it was not from this wave. But I'll get to it when we get to it. But I ended up getting the Venomized wave. So I got Venom. So there's like Venom or Eddie Brock turning into Venom. I got Venomized Hulk. This one was a real... This figure looks amazing. I love this Funko. Please leave it. Leave it. And of course we have Carnage. It's going to be one of the only Carnages I get. I love the body, and there actually there are other Carnage Funkos like this with this type of body, but they're a lot of money because they're store or exclusive. We got Venomized Captain America. And we got Venomized Iron Man. This one was almost hard to find. There was a sticker on here that actually warned about the pointiness because there is points on the helmet and whatnot. So you got to be careful with it. But I love these This is the whole Venomized wave. Now, the second wave of Venomized figures, we got Thanos, Rocket, X-23, Groot, and Storm. So there's 5 from the main wave. The next wave will have another 5. I got the whole wave of Venomized, and when I got them before I actually got the first wave, but when I saw the first wave went on sale, I was like, yes, perfect timing. Now this figure is not part of the Venomized wave. However, I'll close this now. You can put it on the bed for now. Okay. Don't do anything with it though yet. This is not part of the Venomized wave. This is Toxin. This is a Walgreens exclusive, which the sticker is not working. There we go. It's a Walgreens exclusive, part of a 3-figure wave. As you all know, I got Venom. I never found Carnage, but actually you can find Carnage for like $10, and then Anti-Venom is good luck. But this figure is running for about $40 online. I got this figure for only $10 because when I ordered this, and the reason it's $10 is because it's from the warehouse. The box is trashed. This box is crushed. I mean, you can see the plastic has a bend on it. The figure, the actual Funko itself, is in perfect shape from what I see. I mean, you have a little bit of green paint on the plastic. I doubt. Yeah, you can see it. It's right there. So I looked over the tongue and I don't see any of the paint ripped off of it or scratched off of it. So either it was green paint from another figure, or maybe it was from this figure, but it didn't hurt the tongue itself. It survived. So this box, obviously, this guy is going to be coming out of box instantly. This box was completely, and the lighting makes it look a lot better than it is. But this box was truly, yeah, the lighting makes it look a lot better on camera. But this box was trashed hardcore, and that's why it was super cheap compared to what it's worth. And again, for a person like me, I don't care. I'll just throw the box away and keep the Funko itself. That's what I do. I take the Funkos out of their box. Very rarely do I keep boxes, and even when I do keep the boxes, I end up flattening them and putting them away that way. I don't put them away as a box. I put them away flat, and the plastic goes away, gets thrown away as well. I'm really happy with the Venomized wave. I loved it. It was the Venomized covers, the comic covers were a really fun gimmick, and they were comic price. They weren't extra money, which was another positive. And I think the Funkos are great, especially if you're a fan of Venom. Those are the Funkos you're going to definitely want to check out. And the new wave that's coming out looks really awesome as well. I'm looking forward to that. And you'll be seeing that come September. But anyway, with that, that's it for this video. Let me actually see if I could actually just line these guys up real quick. I should have done this when I was opening the box, but the box was in the way. But that's it for this video, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed the video. As always, I'm going to have a bunch of new content coming. I love how I'm talking while I'm doing this. There we go. I'm going to have a bunch of new content coming soon. We're going to have some spotlights coming soon. Like I said, a lot of them are going to be combined spotlights, though. I'm not going to be doing individual Funkos or individual figures. I'm more than likely going to be doing waves or part 1, part 2 of waves, depending on how many figures. Just A, for the sake of videos. B, for the sake of time, because time is ever moving forward, and a lot of this stuff is just building up, and I want to get some stuff out there as well. And I don't want to overwhelm you all with toy reviews when I want to actually do a lot of content like this. I actually do have a writing series, or a writing series where I talk about writing and my writing, whether it be Celestial or other stories I'm working on. And like I said, I'm going to be writing minor stories to connect to my playthroughs of games that are more just, you kind of make your own tale games like Subnautica, and like there's another game that's called No Man's Sky, which I'm not going to be doing No Man's Sky right away, but I might actually go back to that. But I like putting little stories to characters that you literally play a no-name character that's just dropped into some world and you have to survive. So I might do some work on that. And I'm also doing D&D, Gamer Gallup House. You can go check that out. I think right now we're doing videos instead of live streams, so you can check out. I'm probably gonna favorite all the videos, so you can check out my favorites list, and it'll be there. Will you? So anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Tommy's getting impatient because he wants to go and do his do a couple of things, and he's waiting for me to finish. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to check out Frontline Live 250. Don't forget to check out all the social media links are in the description below for me. Instagram is one of the places you can find me the most right now. And yeah. So till next time, everybody, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.